What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Study Hall here on UFS University. My name's Tam, and I'm joined by this fantastic crew. We've got
Travis.
Jacob Johnson.
what Study Hall is for the unenrolled is we take a bunch of your guys' UFS topics as well as some of our own, and we sit down and we discuss them for your amusement, entertainment, and knowledge. So with that said, topic 3 of the week is going to be what cards need reprinted. So with the Red Horizon set, we got this really cool reprint card of Throw It Down. And it no longer has Terry Bogard as the art from the King of Fighters set. It now has Reese, who, hilariously, does not share any symbols with Terry. But the question that I have is, what cards do you that have rotated do you feel should come back because they're so good for the game? That's my question.
Huh.
What cards should be reprinted in the next set, whatever, Soul Calibur, unnamed set, whatever, that should come back?
So I was building an Eternal deck today, and I saw a card that I would really love to come back in because I think it offers so much utility to the 3 symbols that it's in. I honestly think Powerful Assassin. Like, I saw that card, and it's so much utility. It's just such a good card. It just does so much.
That card's insane. That card is absolutely nuts. It like gives you a free momentum. It like discards your does it discard your opponent's momentum?
No, it says respond, lose 2 vitality after your opponent plays an attack not as a block. If they have 0 momentum, you draw a card. And then
that's nuts.
Enhance, commit, add 1 or enhance, commit, lose 2 vitality. Add 1 foundation from your staging area to your hand. This attack gets +2 speed and +2 damage, -2 speed.
So as we as we do this, remember, like, so I just looked through the King of Fighters 13. We can't reprint things called Terry's Cap because it's a little too specific. But Powerful Assassin is a totally valid choice because it's not like very, very specific.
Yep.
I think being able to have something along the lines of, and I'm positive I'm gonna get a lot of hate, but this is like my favorite card that I've ever played is Superior Technique.
I was actually just gonna say that one.
Yeah, Superior Technique is my favorite action. Do you know what that card does?
Do again?
That card is nutty. I'll just actually look it up as opposed to pretending.
I got you. I'm almost there.
It was in Tides, right?
I got it right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Form. Discard a weapon card from your card pool, draw 2 cards, and then discard this card from your card pool.
Mm-hmm. Yo.
Respond, remove this card from the game. After your opponent plays an ability on their character, add 1 card in your discard pile to your hand.
That card's so good.
That card's nuts. That card is
that
disgusting.
card is so good.
It's a 4-diff, 4-check with no block.
Yeah, like
that's perfectly fine.
Go ahead, say it out loud, Mark. Say it. Say it out loud.
8K is not good enough, Mark.
8K? 8,000 degrees? That card's blows. That card's so bad. But no, I think like some of the cool graveyard recursion you could do with that. Like my favorite thing you could do. You ready? Your opponent plays a cool enhance on their character. I'll respond to Superior Technique, and I'll pick up this revoke. I'll revoke that enhance that you did.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's
Conveniently,
so cool.
they both had the void symbol.
Wow.
But yeah, there's a bunch of really cool things, and it gives the weapon archetype a little more draw power, but
yes,
it's a 4/4 no block, and you have to put those in your deck.
Yeah. Satoshi, newer Satoshi would be much better if he still had access to that card.
I think Trial Run should get reprinted.
What's Trial Run do?
Let's give some powerful attack fun stuff. So it's a 3/5 2 low block action with Breaker 2. Form your powerful attacks, get +1 to their powerful rating for the rest of this combat phase. Respond after your opponent draws any number of cards due to a card effect. Draw the same amount of those cards.
Whoa, that's real silly. That's real silly.
We were talking about that a while back when Cody was on, weren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like that card.
That
or
card's
Confine. Cool. You could make like Surveyor Confine Fatality deck. Confine just says enhance, add a card from your momentum back to your hand and discard it from your card pool. So, I mean, you can make a real degenerate deck with that.
So, you know what I would think would be really cool is if we got a Rebirth reprint, except just like I think the wording would need to be changed a little for the meta because we don't have many things that actually remove cards from the staging area. So it would have to say, like, after your opponent commits or flips, you do the rebirth effect.
What does rebirth do?
It's respond after your opponent would remove a card from your staging area, remove this instead. It has a static that says after this card is removed from your staging area, you search your deck for any foundation that shares at least 2 symbols with your character and add it directly to your staging area. And it's a 1 diff 5 check with no block. I believe it has Void Life Water.
Gut Shot. It's a Zoe attack.
Oh, I was thinking of the magic card for a second.
Yep, the magic card, if we could reprint that. It's a 5/3, 2 high block, 3 low for 6. It's actually got some fairly decent stats. It's ranged. It says, if this attack is not blocked, ready your character.
Huh. That's cool.
Enhance, this attack gets -2 damage and +2 speed. So it's a 1 low for 8 if you want to. That can ready your character. I think with stop being in the game, I think something like this with selective committal of like turning off my opponent's character, I think that actually really matters.
That's sweet.
I found actually a really cool one that should exist in the current game.
Okay.
St. Rose Orphanage.
Yeah.
It is
That's the Alice card.
old asset. It says while it's ready, players cannot play action cards.
That would be really
so
good.
it's an actual action card hate card that just says you can't do it because so many people are running action cards. It would change the. I don't know. I think it should exist because everyone is basing their decks around action cards. Right now.
We already have White House though, and nobody's playing it.
Yeah, well, this one's an actual counter to it.
But like, nobody's playing White House.
If your opponent's playing
like,
revoke,
This one has better symbols.
So the thing is like we have actually gotten a lot of these cards from like the older sets as reprints, just slightly tweaked. If you look at not Superior Technique, Perfect Accuracy, the Satoshi Foundation, that says it's a 2/5 with like a 3 high block, I think. Enhance, flip, seal an opponent's foundation. We have that in Loyal Friends, a 2/5 with a no block that enhance, flip, seal one of your opponent's foundations. It just has the ally keyword, whereas Perfect Accuracy had the weapon keyword. I'm trying to look. We just got Avoiding Danger back in the format, yeah?
what does that card do?
Yes, Avoiding Danger just got reprinted.
I want to say it is Action Hate, I believe, but I have already passed it, and I'm not going back.
Pretty sure it's Action Hate.
Can you think of any others?
I think personally the card I would most love to see. Well, actually, I can't say that because that's too specific to a character.
Say it.
I was going to say HRK
Yeah, that's dumb.
or Haoryoken or
No,
whatever.
You can't do that. That's her attack.
Yeah.
I could say Nomai,
No,
but I
you can't.
chose not to.
You can't say that one because that's like somebody's ultra rare attack, and you can't.
Enki Labs could be a cool one. It's a terrain that says while it's in your staging area, players can't play assets. So it'd
Okay.
be actual like real asset hate other than just destroy an asset. It's the only thing we have right now.
I'm actually gonna do Mark a favor, and I'm gonna look at the Mega Man 10 stuff and see what we lost.
Hyperbomb?
Hyperbomb could come back.
I mean, we're getting it back.
That's neat.
Yeah.
I think Mega Ball would
Why
actually
do
be
you
really
want
cool.
Transfix back?
Oh, that card's actually really cool. I can agree with that.
This seems broken.
A little. Just a little.
I think Prototype could easily come back. I think that card was really good. That card definitely rotated.
Very true.
That card definitely rotated. And like Prototype is like just vague enough as a thing. I mean, it's not Elect Slam, you know. So like there could be a bunch of things that it's a Prototype.
Do you think
I actually
we'll ever get another set with robots in it? Sorry to interrupt.
with Mega Man.
No, just like another set with robots.
You
in
ready?
it.
We could have put Prototype in Cowboy Bebop
Yeah, I know.
somewhere.
Yeah, but I'm more meaning for my own answer because something that I would love to see come back is Robot Masters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we're gonna get away with the name Robot Masters just because of how all of the Mega Man villains. Do you know what they're called, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, they are called Robot Masters. And so
But it's kind of vague though. Like, I don't know. We got like I have no clue. Like, I'm trying to think of like a show or something where there's robot fighters, something along the lines of like Gundam. I don't know.
Gundam. I think Gundam's the best call.
Like,
Talk in your microphone.
We have people controlling robots. They are the masters of robots.
Now I'm hearing you. But what about Nobel Prize?
Man,
that one could be a good one because all you have to do is have a doctor literally in your set.
just like have Albert Einstein on the card.
Yeah, just like
Sounds
have
fine.
a doctor and be like, oh, there you go.
Hey, all right. Here it is. Here's my final one, and I'm done with my phone. Housekeeper. I want Housekeeper back in this game so fucking
Wow,
bad.
that card's really cool.
It's true.
Actually,
How else am I going to use that Tengu Man?
That's what I'm saying. I want to play Feel My Power so bad. If I win a champ card, I'm putting Housekeeper on my fucking card.
Well, make it good at least.
I'm gonna be able to add an action from my discard pile to my hand and Housekeeper it away. That's what I'm gonna do.
For free.
For free. That's what I'm gonna do.
Four times per turn.
Four times per turn.
So you can use all four of them.
I think this is a really cool way for them to bring back these awesome cards. Like Outer League was definitely not in rotation at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's not a promo for sure.
Yeah. What about Revoke?
I think we could definitely bring back Revoke.
We need another one.
And honestly, I think it'd be really cool to print Revoke not as an EVA card. I think that'd be very cool. Find more art. Like at one point, there was like discussions of like Caught Red-Handed coming back as just a picture of a cat or something like that. Like I'm super down for the zany art and bring back these cards. Like that sounds fine to me. Find some fan art. Get a unique drawing. We just did it with these 3 promos we're about to get.
Mm-hmm.
Give me some more cards. Could you imagine, like, I know we talked about it before, Penance? Do you think, like, I'm not saying Penance should come back, but like
that card was banned.
but that word is vague enough to talk about it. Hell, we could bring back Walagoro right now. We could.
We do have a Goro.
We have a Goro. It's spelled the same way. Like we could.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing we could do.
That's very true. That is very true.
Last minute thoughts? Into your microphone.
Nothing really.
Jake?
I yawned.
Okay, that was your thought?
Yep.
All right, that's good. So with that, I think we're going to go ahead and bring this trip down memory lane to a close. That topic was actually brought to you by one of the good people, Tyler Zane Pease. He's one of our patrons at our patreon.com/TCG University. If you want your topic read on the show and discussed by us, the faculty. What's your job title in the university, Jake?
The fuck up.
I think you're the gym. I think you're the gym teacher.
The gym teacher?
I think you make a dope gym teacher.
I feel like I'd be the math teacher that's also the coach.
Yeah.
Of like the sports team. You know?
Yeah.
That would make sense.
That makes sense.
Like, but I wouldn't be like the normal gym PE teacher. Okay?
Yeah.
I'd be like a different teacher that is the head coach.
Travis is the teacher's assistant. So, if you want to have our conversation,
I was gonna say librarian,
the
but
TA.
Yeah, sure.
TA.
So if you want your topic read on the show, go to patreon.com/TCG University. Hit one of the tier levels. With that, we're gonna move on to topic 4.